In a turbulent era filled with war, poverty, and despair, people longed for change but felt powerless. They couldn't see and couldn't understand that God was already at work. There was a group of people, moved and called, who embarked on a difficult journey. They weren't nobles or scholars, but ordinary fishermen, tax collectors, and even those once despised as sinners. They followed a man from Nazareth, Jesus. Jesus led them through towns and villages, healing the sick, comforting the brokenhearted, and preaching the good news of God's kingdom. Those who walked with him and witnessed the miracles firsthand felt a flame of hope ignite within them. They realized that God truly was at work, and they were living within history, actively participating in his great plan of salvation. Yet, many others stood outside this history, watching from afar. They questioned and mocked, saying, "Can this really change the world? What can a carpenter possibly accomplish?" They couldn't understand, because they weren't part of it. When Jesus carried the cross to Golgotha, the world thought it was over. His followers wept, and the onlookers scoffed. But no one could have imagined that what seemed like the darkest moment was, in fact, the turning point of God's redemptive plan. Jesus, though blameless, bore the weight of all humanity's sins, opening the way for anyone who believes in him to receive new life and eternal salvation. God's history continued. The risen Jesus appeared to his disciples, bringing unshakable hope. Their fear turned to courage, and they traveled far and wide, proclaiming the gospel because they had experienced God's work firsthand and knew it was true. Those who remained outside this history, who never chose to participate, still couldn't comprehend this world-changing power. They might gather armies and amass wealth, but they could never become a savior of souls. Nor could they receive the eternal blessings that God offers through the Messiah.